Welcome to another episode of At Cape Town. Today we're taking you to our little secret getaway self-catering cottage situated along the Breede River, just outside of the town of Swellendam. If you're looking for 5-star accommodation, then you should click away right now. But we believe that most of our subscribers are going to love this one. It's remote, relaxing and rejuvenating for most group sizes. This includes the fishing enthusiasts, the party people, pensioners, families and friends. We have been enjoying this destination for the past 6 years, and it was time to bring something unique and different to our viewers. We really hope you enjoyed this one, and here we go. As said, this cottage is remote, and only those who have been there knows about it. The owners rely totally on word of mouth to attract business. And as far as I know, it doesn't even have an official name or a pin on Google Maps. But for this video, we're going to name it ourselves, and we'll be calling her Pretty Belinda. From Cape Town, you'll head towards the town of Swellandam on the N2. Just before entering the town, you will turn right on a gravel road towards the town of Malgas and Infanta. This road is notorious for eating tires for breakfast, so we always deflate our tires a bit, which makes the ride a whole lot smoother and reducing the risk of sharp stones puncturing the tires. Travel approximately 1.8 kilometers till you see the Napkysmond green signboard. Here you will turn left and travel approximately 12.7 kilometers until you see an old ox wagon on your left hand side. Here you will turn left again and travel about another kilometer till you see a gate on the right. Go through the gate and follow this road until you arrive at the cottage. We suggest watching this part of the video a few times before heading off. After a rainy season, it's quite easy to navigate, but if there's been a long dry season, you almost can't see the track and have to use a bit of your imagination. And please, leave all the gates the way you find them. You will know you've reached your destination, as the first thing you will notice is the beautifully maintained green lawns. If you're comfortable taking your vehicle on a gravel road, then yes, any vehicle will make it here. The Pretty Belinda cottage is equipped with electricity and water. Has 2 bedrooms, one with a double bed and one with 3 single beds. There are also additional single beds situated in the living area, as well as quite a number of extra mattresses under all the single beds. So a group of 8 or even more is easily accommodated if you're comfortable with sharing a room. Arrangements can even be made to pitch a few tents outside on the lawns if you're expecting a few extra guests. The bathroom is fitted with a shower, flushing toilet and a small basin. It's a really basic setup, but what more do you need? The kitchen is kitted with 2 electric fridges, a sink, cupboards with all the cutlery and crockery you'll need, an electric kettle, toaster, small stove and oven combination, and a microwave oven. Unfortunately, load shedding of course also happens here at times, so we suggest bringing some gas equipment for those painful times. The Pretty Belinda cottage is perfect for all seasons, and the best part is the lounge fireplace for those cold winter evenings, sipping on a glass of wine and reading that book that you just haven't been able to open, and just unwind. A quick note, the strings you see hanging from the ceiling are the light switches. Just pull them for on and off. And the small tap on the sink is the rainwater supply that is suitable for drinking, although we always first boil it. Otherwise, just bring some bottled water along for drinking purposes. Yes, the cottage is nowhere near 5-star, and this is due to the mighty Breede River that occasionally, during the winter periods, bursts its banks, and the cottage unfortunately gets submerged underwater. When standing here, it is quite hard to imagine, and it is a rare occurrence, but it has happened on a few occasions. Please remember all your food items, drinks as well as ice, as the nearest shop is about 15 kilometers away. The Breede River is a total of 337 kilometers long, and you have a part of it all to yourself on your doorstep to enjoy and immerse yourself in. Watch the bird life. Try to catch a barbel if you're a bit of a professional fisherman like me. And on those hot summer days, even take a dip. The floating jetty makes access in the water quite easy and provides the perfect fishing spot. Remember to pack in your fishing rod, swimming gear and inflatables. You definitely won't regret it. Please note that the use of the river is at your own risk, and do use your own discretion. If the river is flowing at a fast pace, please do not attempt to enter. And if small children will be accompanying you, please note that the river is not fenced off, and you will need to pay extra special attention to them while enjoying your getaway. If you like us, you'll spend most of your time in the Lapa area, with a deck overlooking the mighty Breede River. The Lapa has braai facilities with numerous options of grids and cooking utensils that are supplied, with wooden tables and seating. And additional garden chairs are also available. And to stock the ice and cocktails in, a fridge is available in the Lapa area too. All this while the kids enjoy themselves playing on the lush grass. Wood can be pre-ordered from the owner, and you can stipulate how many bags you would require for your stay at an additional cost, and the wood will be waiting there for you when you arrive. Cell phone reception is not available at the cottage, but if an emergency arises, you can travel up to the old wagon on the corner as you entered, and you'll be back in the reception area again. We usually take a drive down to the Malgas area, where there are numerous things you can explore. Malgas is approximately 26 kilometers south, and they have the infamous Pont or ferry that has sadly recently been upgraded to a more modern diesel one. This was the last operational man-hauled pontoon cable ferry operating in South Africa. The original hand-drawn ferry that operated between 1914 and 2021 is still on display. The ferry still provides you with a really unique experience where you can take your vehicle over the river to do a bit more of exploring, or just bring you back again at absolutely no cost, and is run by the Overberg municipality. There's also the hotel in Malgas with breakfast, lunch and dinner options if you feel like taking a break from the self-catering scene for a while. Unfortunately, there is no online booking system, and you'll need to use the old school way of phoning the owner, Jacky, whose number we'll leave in the description, to discuss your required dates and all your getaway requirements. We have always been charged a very reasonable per person per night tariff for our accommodation that easily competes with a lot of campsites these days. But just confirm it all with Jacky when inquiring. If you take our advice and try this cute, cozy cottage out, please do let us know in the comment section below what your experience was like, and if you want to see more videos of more isolated locations like this one. We always love hearing from our viewers. And of course, we love your input. Do you know of a secret destination that you would like us to review? If so, tell us in the comments as well. Well, we hope you enjoyed this one. Till next time, and remember, it's not just a mountain.